I wanted to make sure I got Abigail loafing on the stairs. For everybody that was wondering and mentioned about my lipstick, it is just, I should have looked, L'Oreal 560 Saucy Mauve. Oh, it's saucy. Oh, I'm sure you can see it really clear. But it's nice, it's moisturizing. What I like is it's basically the same color as lips, but it's just more defined, so who am I kidding? I wish my lips looked like this color all the time. It's usually just, you know, skin color, my skin color. Let's go see what the boys are up to. What's happening over here, Jason?
I'm pestering Huey.
Chewie, what's happening? Hey, Chewie.
Poke, poke.
No, don't poke the dog. Get him, Chewie. Alexander's outside, up to stuff too. So, oh, just getting my shoes on. Oh, well, you're gonna see this on Alexander's channel. But this came home. Sweetheart, what is this?
You're not allowed to do a video unless you know what it is.
It's a car.
It's an Austin A40.
Oh, look, if I got closer, just red. Austin of England. It's an Austin of England.
Look how they held the fender skirts on, just like giant. Those are lug nuts.
Jeez.
That's not super fancy at all. There must be a better way of holding those on there.
But like from far back, it's not bad. It kind of looks...
Like Frankenstein's car?
Yeah, this for sure is what I imagine Frankenstein to drive.
Was the Frankenstein the scientist or Frankenstein's monster?
Stuff in there. It looks pretty... Oh, look, there's me. Let me get a better shot from this side. I'm gonna have to cut some of this. And where is it beside? The Cadillac. Don't worry, this is going in the garage. He parked mine down the lane. Oh, our flowers are starting to slowly die off, but here's the problem in our house. I clean this so much, and it gets so gross so fast with like spider webs and debris. So I'm gonna take care of that right now because I don't want to see that when I walk up to my door. For anyone curious, the tripod we use, I mean this one's mine, is PU. It's actually a good little tripod. I mean, it wasn't very expensive at all, but it does the job. It's better than me just holding it. So, on to this. And I came outside and Alexander was concerned because I am only using one glove. I only had one glove on, but I needed no gloves on the hand I was filming with, so he looked pretty worried though. Say that I'm not normally a big baby when it comes to bugs, but the amount of spiders that came out of this glassing, I mean, it's okay, but they're over 5 at a time. Ugh, I don't know. I'm just hoping that I got them all in the grass away from me and they weren't still attached. Guess I'm gonna find out. And their webs all over me, so I'll show you what I decided to do. Aid was just too dirty, and plus this bottom part was too loose, so I want to tighten it up so it looks better, but I scooped out as much as I could in there because I didn't want to accidentally wash some spiders. So let's get this all washed up, get it back on. What a difference a little soap and water makes. So, maybe get this back on. Looks like Alexander's taking it for a test drive. Beep beep. That looks a lot better. It's no longer just a haven for bug. I don't know what was in there. I'm gonna try not to think about what was in there. Looks sparkly, so I think it's just slime. This little scraper tool, I can't remember where I got it from now. What does it say on here? Oh, I'm so glad I looked that scraper. The scraper. Wow. That's kind of what I thought it was. Anyways, it just peeled up. This whole time we thought it was some kind of mystery fluid. We poured boiling water on it. No, nothing. Just scraped it back up. Next, onto the rug. I'm scared to know what I'm gonna find under it. If there's any spiders. Oh. Probably something in there. Pretty gross under there, actually. Oh, wait. Oh. Woohoo! I completely forgot. So we have 15 bucks. Well, that was lucky. Hey, Steven. Guess what I found under the rug? So we have Kijiji here, and I can't remember what I sold now. I really can't remember what I sold, but sometimes if we're not here, I just trust that they'll leave the money under the mat. But I completely forgot about it. I have no clue how long it's been under there. I was thinking that it was spiders. Why are you guys all of a sudden out? Did you come to see me, Chewy? I'm coming in anyways to feed you. Okay, well, that was a nice surprise. Okay, I'm just gonna vacuum this thing off. Got a lot of sand and stuff out. I just shook it over the top. Yuck. Lucky for me, this week we had Alexander picked up a Costco salad. I never put the whole thing out. I take it out little by little so that we can use it for sandwiches. But I just cut up some cheese and some veggies. Can you clear this off, please? I got a bunch of left in there too. So I just cut up some veggies and some meat and some cheese. And we also had some, because it's the end of the week, I do a snack platter when there's stuff that needs to be used up. And then we have these, what are they called? Tortellinis?
Something like that.
Herb and cheese tortellinis. So then they can make themselves a platter. Do not just use your hands until you wash your hands, please.
I did.
And for dessert, not bunny poops, chocolate covered almonds. Alexander brought them home. You guys don't like those, do you?
Did you just say that?
No, we're only having 5. That job took longer than I thought. I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, maybe just like 30 seconds of wiping stuff off of a wall. I was wrong. There was a bit more that needed to be done. So next up, I'm gonna take the kids to the new museum. We haven't been yet, so we'll take you along as well. Chewy, you can always find, because where do you like to sit, Chewy? In the sunbeam. This is kind of our normal day. I'll show you what Alexander's doing.
I knew you were up to something. Yeah. I'm in the midst of editing my video right now.
Make this right-hand drive pretty easy by just moving everything.
So this is me editing.
If you look at, it's kind of cute, but
I'm trying to find out. There's a moment where I talk about how spacious the interior is, and I have a shot of the interior. So you drag and drop.
That's all.
Yeah. I'd like to practice with my editing as well, to put in other clips within a clip and all of that. I usually forget, and then you get what you get. It's kind of how it goes. But you guys, I gotta show you what a beautiful day it is outside. The leaves are getting pretty sparse. But it's super nice outside. This will be the next project before the snow falls.
Hello there. Hello.
It's only the moment that I start filming to show what craziness goes on in the back seat. It just magically stops.
Hello. Oh, somebody.
Hey Steven, people were wondering how you ended up like detaching your head from your neck when you were dancing to Dad's hold music. What?
Wait, what hold music?
Messed up my hair.
The hold music.
For what?
So this building is our arena, Rogers Place. It's one of the more interesting buildings.
That's where the Edmonton Whalers play.
Yeah.
I didn't say when. That's where they play.
Alexander.
It's true.
When we went to the City Hall and I showed the pyramid, this is City Hall. And well, one of these is the pyramid that I was showing.
That's where we went to talk to the council.
Yeah.
City Hall chambers.
Well, this is happening right now.
It's like a choir.
The other way. Caught you tying your shoe.
Right. Now you know how flexible I am. Field was his airport. He was flying that plane, and the Red Baron started chasing him. And the Red Baron's cousin was in that fight too, in that battle. And the Red Baron started chasing that plane. And he said he wasn't a great pilot. Watmay said he was never a great pilot, and he didn't know how to fly very well, so the Red Baron didn't know what he was doing. So as he was chasing him, the other guys had a chance to sneak up behind him and take down the famous Red Baron.
We're gonna go and see the Vikings. We've actually seen this before when we were in Victoria, but now it's in Edmonton, so that's pretty cool. Those are the rivets?
Iron rivets used in a ship. Is that what it
Holding
is?
the planes together, yeah.
I just actually guessed that right now.
Huh. Jason. Oh, it's hard to see.
Yeah, because you're constantly straining to keep it actually up.
Where did you find it, Steven?
Viking sword replica.
So you can see how heavy it is?
I know all about this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Could you imagine wearing that?
Yeah.
Does it say how much it weighs?
Look, it's the sword in the stone. When you're true hero can lift it out.
It's not very
If
heavy.
it lifted
You guys are
out
crazy.
right now, I'd be like, oh.
It's just like a heavy jacket.
Steven, it's the stone, it's the sword in the
Heavy
table.
jacket that'll save your life. Abigail. I just wanted to show how big the boat actually is. Look, it looks like it's pretty big, but it's a huge ship actually.
Actual Viking ship parts in there. Look.
Bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is cool. Surprised.
They have an interactive look. So that you can look at what it would have looked like as you turn and look at the ship.
Just for doing.
They don't look too happy.
What is that?
The Those are the rivets for the ship.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cool. So it's representing where the ship would have been. Those are just the rivets, and the wood has all been rotted away.
It's a lot of rivets. Yeah, you should walk by so like get a good look at it.
It's kind of interesting.
That looks painful. The necklace thing.
Well, it kind of sits away from you, I think. So it says bronze necklace or neck ring with pendants, bronze horse pendants with bells,
Bigger wrist.
string of beads, glass, and gold.
From your angle, it looks like there's this white thing.
These ones are brooches and pins. And bracelet. Those are cool. Looks like
These are ornaments and brooches. Very intricate. Very
Glass
nicely done.
necklaces.
And that beadwork lands.
So it says the king and the queen, but Jason has put himself in the position where he looks like he's wearing that dress. Oh, now you are the king, sir.
Ariel, excuse me. Don't be rude. Don't be rude.
Okay. Why does it say what it is?
It's a gelling stone.
Gelling
A
stone.
what? Wait.
Jellings.
It's got to have had some restoration. I mean, it's amazing that that carving still survives. I certainly wouldn't have wanted to be the person to move that giant boulder into this museum.
No. This is what's on the other side. Oh my goodness. They have a lot of little interactive areas to kind of keep everybody. Jason.
Is that working? Who broke it?
Row, row, row your boat.
There's an elastic on it.
How easy is it?
Pretty easy.
This is the children's gallery. It's actually pretty cool in here. This awful place. What does it say? There's a lot of things for kids to do. Little building area. Not sure what this one is. Oh, you put into the hopper. Maybe if it fills up. Here's the maker's space. This is actually really cool. All the different loose parts. And then there's all these options. that you can learn and explore. So far we've been through 2 exhibits, and there's a lot of things for the whole family to do, so that's pretty amazing.
Oh, they found the gold dust. And how close it's getting. Look. Ah. It gets more green. Super sparkly.
Oh, I wasn't expecting it to
Yeah, look, they have projected ants
Yeah,
or
that's
those
right.
fish.
There's a fish.
in
So-
the lower
Buffalo.
areas.
So if we dig it low, will it sense that it's low and then project something
Yes.
different?
Let's draw a picture of.
Oh look, I got it so high that it just.
Look, there's a bear on this side or
Let's see if we
something.
can hide.
That's a buffalo.
Buffalo.
Oh, I see what they're doing.
That's actually really cool. What's in there?
Alright, that's smart. Alright, come on,
It
guys.
was cool enough that
Yeah, I
it was
saw
just
this.
sand.
There's something like this on Instagram.
So that's actually smart because, like, look. Oh, look, water.
Look, it senses when you dig down that it's water, and that when you build it
Yeah,
up,
if you make it
it's,
higher up, it has different types of animals
Yeah.
that live in different
And
elevations.
there's animals.
trying to take a picture upwards. It's never an attractive pose, but this is too cool. Yeah, Alexander, your dad saw that car right away. Car in question, that one. They even show all the different types of tree, what the bark looks like, what the wood looks like. That's pretty cool. All different types of eggs. Now on to the bug gallery. Woo, it's humid in this one. Cool. Except for all I can, oh no, there it is. I'm just blind. I just saw the big pile of fruit. That's cool. Giant water bug. There's something up there. That's the top of it. Oh, there's something. I feel like that might be its food. Ugh, these same cockroaches. I feel like I don't want them in my house. We don't have them here except for here. Yeah, Madagascar. It's in cockroach. Okay. This one's crazy. Look at that beetle. Gee. That rhinoceros beetle.
That's a chunky beetle.
That is huge. So the leaf bugs really look like leaves. The only way I knew that it was a bug is because of the legs. This probably isn't the best for Abigail because she really doesn't like bugs. I mean, at all, ever. Let's take a look and see how she's doing with all this. How's it going, Abigail? What is it? A tarantula? Oh, it's in the corner. Can't really see it. Kind of see it. If you can see the bug, at least it means it's not hiding on you. Right?
Except for that one. So easy to trick.
Can we go some?
Let's see.
Yeah,
I've
they
never
can.
actually
That's like
seen
a
a black
loose
widow
thing.
before.
Abigail, they're all inside of glass. You don't have to worry about a thing.
Gee, that's big.
White-eyed assassin bugs.
They puncture the exoskeleton of their prey, and then it turns it into soup, and then they drink the soup out of a little bug shell.
Oh my gosh. Cool.
There's one on the side there.
Really good, Abigail.
I
Yeah.
don't like that.
Can't really see it though. You can kind of see.
They can.
I'm most disturbed that when you come out of there, it smells like food and deliciousness.
No, Abigail, the one on your back. You're the one on
They're
your
freaking Abigail out. So we came out. Abigail has already kind of had the heebie-jeebies, and they have like little printed ants and stuff.
Abigail, there's one on your back.
No, thank you. You don't want to freak her out.
Yeah, no, there actually is. Look.
Now the human history part of the museum.
So it doesn't like heat up too hard. Oh, look. 3,000 hours created this. This is for this home automation. I have a much larger version of that.
It's a different experience when we go to a museum because I have Alexander with me.
Yeah,
This,
and
we
you know
have
what's
this.
interesting, Melissa? Okay, I gotta tell you
Hold
what's
on.
interesting. These are prisoner of war. They were made by prisoners of war that were German soldiers held in southern Alberta. We have 2 pieces that came from this exact collection. So they have that little Bismarck ship. It took them 3,000 hours to build. We own a much larger version of that, carved by the same prisoners of war. That we have that on display at our shop.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool. But what do you want to find?
So they do have like the little explanations and stuff, but because Alexander deals with history every day, a lot of stuff we've come across in our store, as well as just every day learning from everybody that we get to meet. So it's pretty interesting coming to a museum with Alexander.
Guitar.
You know what? It's funny when I showed that earlier, the guitar, I knew Alexander would be drawn to it, and I was right.
It's like a dope.
4-3, please.
Connecting you now.
1-8.
Go downstairs. We were running down the hall
Wait.
because we were late for class.
My child.
They left you behind, Jason.
I just called this a buffalo and was corrected. It's a bison. A birch bark canoe. That's actually pretty hard to do. Like taking birch bark off is not the easiest. To get off in a giant piece like that, that's impressive in itself.
Maybe after this.
You can see on the inside, let me see if I can zoom in. You can see the actual bark of the tree. So that's the inside of the bark. Wait, where's my finger? There. Oh, it's close. And the outside of the bark on the inside of the canoe. That was confusing. Abigail's changed her mind. Abigail gets to go first. Yeehaw!
It's crazy to run. Oh. Okay, where's the button?
Now she looks at you there. Brought you all into a dead corner. It was just
So
a dead
Jason,
end.
we were all following him. So we went in here, yeah.
Like, oh my goodness. It's a dead end.
And we all followed him. Yeah. It's very windy. Yeah. Steven wanted to see. Oh, a lot of breath from the stairs.
All I need is a bunch of cling wrap and a whole lot of spray paint. I can do like
What?
so I can practice my. I want to do street art.
So in Alberta, this is one of the most common dinosaurs that we find, bones anyways, here.
Oh, look.
We ended up finding a whole bunch of fossil bones or pieces of bone, and it ended up being from this type of dinosaur.
It's so cool.
A duckbill, just in case I didn't say what it was. Oh.
Jason, go on the other side of this.
Oh my goodness. And like that, off to the next adventure. Sparkliest sidewalk of all time.
Yeah.
So the museum was pretty fun. Next stop, Michael's. And then my friend Lotta has a surprise for us. Yesterday, Alexander and I went to my friend Lotta and Annan's house because they needed some help with moving, what is that?
Rocks.
Just rocks, yeah. You know, when you put it beside,
Landscaping rocks.
yeah, landscaping rocks. Thank you. So we saw how hard they were working, so we surprised them and showed up with shovels and helped them move the rocks to the back, because that's a big job. So as thanks, which was not needed at all, let me show you what she gave us. Some rice, some delicious butter chicken. I don't know why I didn't open this beforehand. Oh my goodness, it's still piping hot. We still had some Caesar salad left over. And she even gave us naan, which I'm just gonna heat up. And Lotta's butter chicken is one of the best butter chickens I've ever tasted. So this is a super big treat. Thank you very much, Lotta. I know you'll be watching. Well, I'm gonna end this episode here. It ends up, we didn't stop at the store, we were already past it. But Alexander did tell me what the surprise was. He had someone give him their grandmother's old recipe book, and it's from the 30s. So I feel like I need to try some recipes. Once he brings me the cookbook, I'll show you guys, and we'll see what we can get up to. Hey, Stephen, did you have fun at the museum today?
Yes, it was good.
It was really good.
I had a good time. Wait, here, let me just...
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was the rocks and minerals section.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So I think that wraps up today, right?
Uh-huh.
Eh?
Uh-huh.
Stephen got a haircut.
Uh-huh.
Who cut your hair, Stephen?
Dad.
Yep, Alexander cuts the kids' hairs. The hairs. Their hairs. Thank you all for coming along with us again today, you guys. Take care, everyone. Bye.